Emmy, and it just makes me sad. Just makes me real sad. Yeah. Keanu Reeves was in other decades, but he was cool. Video games have become better than before. We got the Half-Life series. We got like the best Star Wars game since like KOTOR. And then we got which was Jedi Fallen Order, and The Last of Us, and Halo Reach was made in this decade. The last really good Halo game. And yeah, it's just video games have gone better. Cuphead was good. Five Nights at Freddy's was good at the beginning, then it got really cringy. Am I right, fellas? And yeah, and the MCU, what an achievement! Like having like a long running franchise, and it basically came from nothing. Marvel were literally on the verge of, literally had none of their characters, and they basically had nothing until they figured out a smart and easy way to not to make their movies with these characters you never heard of. They relied on quality over quantity, and yeah, there was quantity started to go on a little bit during the years, and some of the films do show that. Iron Man 3, For the Dark World, Iron Man 2. But the Avengers, I just love the Avengers. And all the Avengers films, all the Captain America films, the first Iron Man, or Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming. I haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home, and some of the bad films are just fine. And for a film series of this magnitude to just have just fine bad films, and a disappointing film to be a really good film, though it doesn't have much stakes really, and it just feels a bit like of a stroll and a bit too flat fan pleasing. It kind of had the same effect as the ending of Lord of the Rings. The directors, the Return of the King director's cut. Only that's a director's cut, and this is like a actual movie. But the thing is that it's actually, these characters were just like the Lord of the Rings characters. We had grown up with these characters, and now we finally did it. Star Wars is back, of course. The Force Awakens isn't too bad. Yes, it's a copy of A New Hope, but it's a very damn good copy of A New Hope. It doesn't need to break the mold. You just need to enjoy it. It's probably, people didn't like Rey probably because she was new. She's new. She's a new character. Nobody likes new characters. That is jarring for a well-established franchise. Solo is the best one out of all of them by a long shot, but that's just me. Anyway, you want to hear my best albums of the decade, don't you? Yes, you. You want to hear them, don't you? Okay, here we go. We got Black Star. We got Damned. We got... Wait, no, not Damned. That's To Pimp a Butterfly. We got Random Access Memories. Fear Inoculum. Okay, some people might disagree with that. And then we have Oh shit. Who by The Who. And then we have Rattle That Lock by David Gilmour, because not many people know about that. Anyway, fuck me. What else? What other? The new Ringo Starr album that was released last year. Oh god. I'm gonna go for. Oh yeah, Jeff Lynne with his more recent album, because that's actually quite fun. I got From Our Noah. That's the name of the album. Yeah, and I'm gonna just put like my Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy and Astro Train, because I heard those are good. Oh, and Astro Road, and also honorable mention might be a Trench by 21 Pilots. That one's a good one. Oh, and also Arctic Monkeys. Tranquility Base, Hotel and Casino. That was a very fun album. That one was. Yeah, and I just have to admit it. It's been an up and down decade, and there have been several people in my life that have changed my life for better or for worse. Have brightened up my life in so many ways I can't imagine. So many women who I loved, and so many men that I would call my friends. Because I'm not gay. And all the perseverance, I managed to do rather well on my exams due to the mental strain that I put myself through. I did good in my science. I knew I was going to do good in my science. I just didn't have much confidence in myself. But I managed to remember most of that. I managed to get better on my exam than I did throughout the years that I've been on this planet Earth. Anyway, yes, finally, let's talk about New Year's playlist. What would you put on your New Year's playlist? Well, I'll tell you what I put on my New Year's playlist. I'll put either The End, Won't Get Fooled Again, or Time. Or both. I would do. I'm not sure. Would I end the decade with the Beatles, listening to the Beatles, or listening to the Who, or listening to Pink Floyd, or listening to the Doors, where we get the fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna just listen. You know what? I'm gonna listen to Abbey Road, because this is the 50th anniversary year of Abbey Road. Led Zeppelin 2 and King Crimson as well. King Crimson, my god. They've come back. Same with Tool. They come back onto iTunes and Apple and whatever fucking thing you listen to. Deezer. Like me. Only Deezer's actually a better service than any of those other services. And anyway, I got a Netflix. Netflix, a thing that we didn't have at the beginning. Well, we did, but not in the capacity we've had. Where it can be as bad and as good as like movies. And the internet. My god, the internet. The memes. So many memes. So many memes about YouTube Rewind. Oh my god. Wow. I just want to say thank you for last year and the decade. Helping me through this decade. And YouTube, I love. Unfortunately, YouTube I might not be on this platform. I don't know where. I've told YouTube that my videos are not made for children. They are definitely not made for children, let me tell you. But the fact that I review toys and they consider that as child friendly means this might be my last video of the year. So if I don't see you, go onto my Instagram and go and follow me. You can even send DMs to me. I don't care. I get DMs from like random like hackers and shit, but probably not hackers, like nonsense and shit. You can just send me a DM, say hello to old Rob. Actually, most of my audience now might be my audience from there. 70 subscribers, eh? 70 subscribers. I never thought I would even have 1 subscriber. So that's why I'm going to thank you. I am going to thank you with my last song of the year. The last song I'm going to play for you. Let's actually see if my guitar is in tune. I hope you'll enjoy this, and Happy New Year to you all. Shit. Nah, gotta crank it up to 11. By crank it up to 11, I mean... Oh, wait. Turn it off, of course. Oh, oh crap.